You could either serge the end of your fabric and do a catch stitch, or you can use the hem tape. So this is the hem tape. With the hem tape, you would just sew the hem tape on the edge of your fabric, press it up, and then you would do the catch stitch. So let's say this is my fabric, and I'll sew this on the edge. So we'll pin this along the edge. And actually this is an adhesive hem tape, but we're not using the adhesive, we're just going to be sewing this. So while you're pinning it, making sure that it's consistent. And you're covering up the frayed end of your fabric. That's the point of this, is you want to hide the fraying. And also it reduces the bulk. So you remember when you did the hem top stitch, you actually folded it under that 1/4 of an inch. So you had a little bit of bulk there. This allows your fabric to stay flat without giving you that bulk. Right. So when you attach this, you're going to sew this 1/8 of an inch. Alright, so to make sure that we're at 1/8 of an inch, I have the inside of the left side of my presser foot, and I placed the edge of my hem tape and lined it up with that line. Okay. So you do your back stitch. So that's my 1/8 inch from the edge. Right, once you have that, then you can fold up. And the measurement I will use here would be 1 inch. So just fold this up 1 inch, and then we'll start the hand sewing. Alright. Now with the catch stitch, you guys have a choice. You can do, whenever you're finishing your garment, you can do the visible catch stitch or the invisible. And I'm going to show you both of them at the same time. Okay. So to begin with, just like you did with your slip stitch, we'll start with a knot here. On the end. Now, if you're sewing, hand sewing, anything, and your thread continues to tangle up, then you can take beeswax. And they have beeswax sold in the fabric stores. And you can actually run your thread through the beeswax, and it keeps it from getting tangled so quickly and easily. Okay, so I have a knot here, and now I've gone through the green hem tape. Okay, So with the catch stitch, really what you're doing is you're going up and down. So I'm securing the hem tape and the back of my fabric in the beginning. Now the next thing I need to do is I'll go down in the center. I'm only picking up the hem tape when I go down. When I go back to the top, I'm picking up the back fabric. Alright, go down, pick up the hem tape. Okay. Back at the top, just picking up that one thread for the back of my fabric. Alright. So when you go back to the top here, you don't have to pick up the hem tape, just as long as you have that one thread, because the string or the thread on top of your hem tape is holding it in place. Alright, so that's your visible. Then you can tie your knot.
Can you explain how you tie that knot? Did you go through the same hole twice?
Yes, I went through the same hole twice. Or it doesn't have to be exactly the same hole, it could be just right beside it. Okay, well, I didn't want the knot to be like that. Right, I'll do another knot here. So when you're tying your knot, I'm just going around the same place twice. I'm going to go around one more time, and this time I'm going to go through the loop. And that gives me the knot. Okay. Now we're going to do the invisible. So, we secured it at the top. Now we're going to go in the center. Pick it up at the top again, and when you come to